up and make them do the do-si-do. I got the two-tone. I feel like then I'm sitting I'm too. I be like, then I'm gone. I be like, then I'm gone. Then the drum.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Season's greetings and Merry Christmas to everyone joining us here at 2K Sports. It's time for a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce and the starting group for Chicago. And it's Drexler in at the 3 spot. And for the Mavericks, we've got Pascal Siakam, and it's Nowitzki in at the power forward. Well, Grant, there's a lot to love about Christmas Day, not the least of which are the great NBA matchups we always get.
Oh, B.A., we've seen some Christmas classics over the years, haven't we? Something about playing on this holiday brings out the best in players and teams.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Pass to Jordan. Here's Drexler. Clock at 6 to the right side. And here's Jordan. Here's Parker. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Here's Billups. Parker defending. Banked it in off the glass.
And that gets us rolling. Ooh, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Parker in his last outing with 12 points. And he gets the bucket.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Drexler. Doesn't go that time. Siakam with the defensive effort. The 3 ball. They get it again. Robinson. The shot off that time.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Pass to Stoudemire. And there's the lob. And that one is hammered home.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Here's McGrady. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Here's Siakam. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
He hits the second from the line.
They're shooting more free throws as his career is going on. Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
Pass to Stoudemire. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. That puts him in the lead.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Parker passes to Drexler. Back to Parker. And that one, good. Parker's got his second bucket on the night.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Billups. Here's Nowitzki. Second shot opportunity. And there's a nice layup by Robinson.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's Mutombo. Yet to see a basket. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's McGrady. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Drexler. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's McGrady. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. McGrady's got 7 points in the game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Jordan. Takes a turnaround J. Chalk up 2 there.
Ooh, what a crafty move. Causing the defender to pause right there.
From deep. McGrady shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, Robinson with a block. Kicks it out to Parker. Mutombo, the pass to Drexler. Here's Jordan. Basket's good.
Now put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
McGrady, good.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Drexler. Stoudemire, the pass to Mutombo. Who poked away? Robinson with a steal. There's the drive. Inside. Here's McGrady. Pass to Billups. Here's McGrady. It's tipped. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Stoudemire, the pass to Drexler. And they're able to recover.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Pass to Billups. Releases. Again, Dallas.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Dallas on top, up 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
And so it's Dallas with it. 4-point game. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out.
We've got Pascal Siakam, and it's McGrady in at the 2 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Here's Drexler. Pass to Jordan. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. Here's Billups. Parker defending. McGrady. And the Mavericks, another 3.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Knocks it loose. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Nowitzki. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Stoudemire's got his 4th rebound in this one. Parker outside. To the paint. The rebound by Nowitzki.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's McGrady. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard. But that's something you did very well.
Wow, a compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt, or I would have been out of the league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
Free throw's good. Jordan Williams is checked in for the Mavericks. Chicago making a switch here. It's both from the stripe.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Nowitzki. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. McGrady, shot is off. Bulls trail by 10. Here's Schrempf. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
An explosive finish for a big man who doesn't always take it to the rim hard.
Yeah, he has the appropriate size to attack the rim, but he usually doesn't.
He did that time, and let's not discourage him, because I'd like to see more of that from him in the future.
McGrady, the pass to Williams. Siakam outside. The 3 is up. Drummond grabs the miss. For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. The baseline J is on the way. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Schrempf's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. The Mavericks lead by 6. McGrady, the pass to Nowitzki. And that one's good.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Harper passes to Schrempf. Here's Stoudemire. Oh, Robinson with a block. They get it back. Outside, Williams. Pulls up. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Harper. Still without a bucket. Pass to Drummond. Got it from about 16 feet.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Here's McGrady. 18 points for him. Here's Schrempf. Pass to Jordan. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Fires it from 18. Good. He hits the jumper. McGrady's got 20 points.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Robinson, he's checked in for Chicago. Oladipo comes in for Jordan. Here's Shrimp.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
And he's going for the lob. Siakam looking it over. And the bucket is good. And now an 8-point Maverick lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And how about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. They're there lurking.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
At the line for the Bulls.
And he drops the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Lets it fly. Williams misses.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
For 3, Oladipo gets the 3 to fall. Oladipo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Siakam, right side, launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Here's Shrimp. The rebound by Nowitzki.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Pass to McGrady. 23 seconds left in the second quarter. That one goes, and that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts. Parker against Williams. Parker passes to Mutombo. Here's Shrimp. And that one's good. Shrimp's got 8 points here in the quarter. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Mavericks on top, leading by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. They didn't stop fighting in the second quarter as they maintained most of their first quarter lead and now lead by 3 at the break. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Whatever their game plan was defensively coming in, that needs to change. Can't let a team shoot for a percentage in the high 50s and expect to come out on top. It's on the coaches and the players to adjust.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Dallas leading by 3. And so in the game for the Bulls. And it's Mutombo in at the 5, down low. Nowitzki, the pass to McGrady. And here's Siakam. He shoots it. The wide open shot is on the money. Siakam's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, and Siakam is the total offensive package. A big man with post moves and a reliable jumper.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to McGrady. Over Jordan. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Parker outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. The Mavericks leading. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And Billups gets it to go.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Drexler passes to Stoudemire. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Pass to McGrady. Here's Billups. He's got 10. Here's Nowitzki. Drexler grabs the board.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Drexler. Give him 8. Pass to Mutombo. 4 on the clock. And it's rejected. He takes it in. Nowitzki, that one's good. And now a 6-point Maverick lead.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Parker passes to Drexler. Here's Mutombo. Robinson defending. From the wing. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Mutombo has got his first points in this one.
Not the best pick I've seen, but look, hey, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Here's Nowitzki. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more. And so here is Chicago. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Parker. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. Parker's got 8.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
Now here's Robinson. He's closely guarded. Puts up a 3, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Parker. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Siakam left side. Here's McGrady. To the left side wing. Nowitzki. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Bulls trail by 7. Parker outside. 5 on the clock. From the high post, Siakam pulls down the board. And Siakam has got the ball here for Dallas. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. Taking a look at some numbers here for him.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Here's Billups. Parker defending. And here's Siakam for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
And the Bulls call time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Robinson, he's checked in for Chicago. Oladipo comes in for Jordan. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
He's certainly earned a lot of votes, just not enough to start in the East.
And even if the fans don't vote him in as a starter, you figure he's going to be a reserve on the Eastern Conference All-Star team.
It's shaping up to be a terrific All-Star weekend. More news to come as we receive it. Parker outside. Got a piece of it.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Siakam gets the bucket. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And you got to respect their energy level. A lot of steals, staying active, and making things happen.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. 4 on the clock. Here's Parker, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Parker's got 6 here in the quarter.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Okay, look, that move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, sometimes I think the 6'9" length of Siakam surprises opponents. He's able to go through or over contact.
Now here's Parker. He's got 10. It's deflected. Here's Billups. Parker defending. Here's Billups. 13 points in the game. Wing shot on the way. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Finley in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Pass to Drexler. The jump hook. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nowitzki's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Billups. Fires from deep. Drains the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Knocked away. Here's Parker. Yep, count it.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. That one is off.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Starks. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Yep, that one goes.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
The Mavericks lead by 11. Here's Starks. Pass to Mikan. Here's Finley. Here's Starks. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Here's Billups. Pass to Robinson. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Great open look there.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And the Bulls call time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Here's Harper. Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Drexler. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harper. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harper's got his first points of the game.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Here's Billups. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Here's Billups. Here's Starks. Again, the Mavericks. Good for 2 more.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Chicago on Friday, then on Monday.
And you know, for that matchup with Charlotte, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Here's Billups. Here's Robinson. Goes to the fadeaway. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Harper passes to Drexler. Here's Stoudemire. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Billups. Here's Starks. Covered by Jordan. Lets it go from 14. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Billups. Rebound by Stoudemire. Stoudemire's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Jordan. And the rebound goes to Dallas. 1:42 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Finley. Here's Robinson. Nowitzki, the pass to Robinson. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure. They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's Stoudemire. Out to the right wing. Here's Harper. And there's the rejection. They retain possession. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Starks. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, John Starks, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Go live for a 2 for 5, yeah. You'll be up 4, you'll be up 4.